Hi world, hi people, hi Nairobians, Nairobi. Uh, Sharing experiences, information is power. So let me just share with you my recent experience in this our Nairobi city. So it's pretty early in the morning. I'm walking from the bus stop to my office, and then I have this feeling there's someone who is closely following me from behind. I step, the person steps. I step, the person steps. I'm like, anyway, maybe that's another person who is hurrying to work. Then when I get to the gate, um, I feel a tap on a pat on my back. Somebody's patting me like, then I look at her and she's like, I look back and it's a lady. She's like, hi, madam. How are you? Can I talk to you for a minute? I told her, yeah, fine. Then I lent her listening ear. Then she starts her cinema in Kiswahili. Cinema. Orchestra. Then she's like, yeah, I'm so and so. It's unfortunate I'm going to work. I work in Ngong. But this morning, just a few minutes ago, I was alighting from the bus and there was a bit of a commotion. So there's some thugs that took advantage of the commotion and opened her bag without her realizing that the bag has been opened and got away with her phone and got away with her money. So she has no bus fare to Ngong. First, it hits me. I'm like, why would you work in Ngong and you're living in another outskirt of Nairobi? Why not live in Ngong? But I didn't bother asking so many questions. So I looked at her and I'm like, she looks a genuine case. But again, I'm like, could be this is a new trend. So just to make sure that I don't hurt her, neither do I hurt myself by just getting to learn that I have given my good amount of money to a con woman, I decided to give her a few coins that I had so that I don't feel, if I'm conned, I really don't feel it. So I gave her some coins and she says, thank you. Then she leaves. So that day, I'm super excited. I'm like, I think I helped us all today. Because anyway, I feel like we just need to help people out there, especially those who are in desperate positions. But guess what? Yesterday, that was like a month ago. So yesterday, I feel I have the same feeling, but this now at a different spot, you know, not at my workplace, not at the gate, but totally different spot within the CBD. So I have the same feeling like someone is closely following me again. I feel her steps. I hear her steps. I hear the steps. I didn't know it's a he or she. So on looking back, I see it's a familiar face. And then she's like, Madam, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. Then she's like, I'm so and so. Then I start to notice something. I think this is the same lady I met a month ago, and she told me the same story. So I didn't dismiss her at spot on the spot or at the beginning. So I give her a chance. She explains to me the same case. So this time she's changed the story because it was in the evening. So she's telling me she's actually from work. Now she's going home, but her bag has been like someone has opened her bag and got away with her phone and her money. So I look at her, then I'm like, oh, girl, you know we're friends. She's like, oh God, sorry, sorry, madam. In fact, if I'm like, no, let me explain. We are friends, we're friends. Then she starts like um struggling for words, what to say. I'm like, calm down. Let me advise you. You met me a month ago. You told me the same story. You're meeting me again today. I know you may not remember because you do that to so many people. By the time the day ends, you've forgotten the faces. So it's not a mistake, But let me tell you your mistake. Your mistake is you are misusing your beauty, your prettiness, and your resources that God has given you. You have hands, you have the same oxygen, you have the same breath, you have every organ in place. I took my time to talk to her. And she could listen. Imagine she stood there and listened to me. Because I told her, come, listen, let me talk to you. You see where we're standing? That is me now telling her. You see where we're standing? There are salons, thousands and thousands of salons where we were standing. I told her, imagine if you walk to each and every salon here, asking for a job, even just to wash heads, they will give you so that you have your constant income. Imagine now me, you've only approached me now, this is the second time, and I already know your face. So this, your business may not go far. People will soon get to know you, I've known you. And so any other person out there that will meet you for the second time with the same bag, same narrative, will know you. So sooner or later, your business will be irrelevant, Then she changes the story like, madam, I remember you. And in fact, I just wanted to say, I was actually following you just to tell you, I thank you because that day you helped me. Then I was like, but this is not the story you were just telling me a few minutes ago. Come on, girl. You're dealing with an adult here. So I took my time and advised her and told her, listen, girl, you have that brown skin that Kenyan men consider beautiful. Make good use of it. As long as you don't become a hoe. Go to a salon, get some job in a salon, get some job in a spa, use your technical skills, use your hands, use the resources that naturally God gave you. I took my time and advised her. And she was listening keenly. To an extent, she cried. And I'm like, I don't want to get into this. So I told her, my parting shot was like, take the idea, take the advice, or leave it. So when I walk away, she tells me, madam, thank you for advising me. I'll take the advice. I tell her, that's up to you now to decide. I've done my bit. I'm one among many who are going to recognize your face in the near future. You better change your tricks. So guys, that was my experience, and I thought I can just share with you because I know tomorrow it could be you who is facing the same. There could be a genuine case out there, but in Nairobi, honestly, it's becoming a challenge to tell who is genuinely in need of help and who is just there to con people. So be vigilant, watch out. I don't know how, but yeah, if you can, I was even thinking, next time I meet such a case, I'll tell that person, let me abandon whatever I was doing. I take you to the bus stop. I pay the bus fare for you. You get to your destination. If she wants to alight along the way, of course, the conductor will not refund her anything, or him. So, but why should I go into that? I already know Nairobi is a city of stones. Is a city of hills, If you manage to overcome the hurdles in Nairobi, then I think you can live anywhere. That's it for today. Love you guys. Love you, my people. Bye. Truce. Amigues.